million, not naira, $10.5 million. If only I did what is necessary then, but I didn't do it. I used the money to do another thing. I used the money to give to somebody, people, professionals who claim that they are trading cryptocurrency and they promise every day, every week profit. Well, I think I said that one is better for me because if somebody is trading for me, getting my money back, it makes a lot of sense. Guess what? Big mistake, big mistake. I did a big mistake and it cost me a lot. So today, please do not fall into that trap. Do not say that cryptocurrency, the best time to join cryptocurrency is yesterday. That is the truth. But today is still very early. So if we have joined it, then we would have made so much for ourselves, our family, for our relatives, and for others. But because we didn't join then, we want to join now. So we want to get educated because what actually happened that time is that we did not get educated, or rather we walk by instinct. So now we want to get educated, and Royal Q help me and you to get educated and get flying, get going in this business opportunity. So I'm going to share my slide right now to show you what the business is all about, what Royal Q is all about, and how you can take advantage of this business opportunity now. So like I said, Royal Q is an AI. AI means artificial intelligence. Just like you have professionals who claim that they know how to trade crypto, and most of them, like I said before, ask us to give them their money. We give them our money, our capital, and they trade for us, which is a wrong, very, very wrong idea, because most of us have been burned seriously because of this kind of what's it called? This kind of attitude. We did not learn. And because we agree that some people knows more than us, then we decided to give them the control of our financial future. We give them the control of our financial future. But with Royal Q, you don't do that. Royal Q is a professional on its own. But the difference is that the professional help you trade even when you are sleeping. Morning, afternoon, evening, nights. You have opportunity to allow this AI to work for you. You understand? This AI have been programmed to buy the best cryptocurrencies. Some of the challenges we have in cryptocurrency before now is that we are prone to buy the wrong one. Some people still buy the wrong one today because many people refuse to attend webinars just like this. Many people prefer to be spoon-fed. You feed them on their mouth and the rest of them. However, this business opportunity have given us the opportunity to learn new things, to learn and to take responsibility of our own financial life. When we take responsibility of our own financial life, it is better for us. So Royal Q trade for you 24/7. That is 24 hours every day, 7 days every week. And what happened? It helps you make profit in the market, because sometimes you'll be sleeping, you don't know what's happening in the market. You can't be in the market. It can be on your laptop or your phone 24 hours of the day, but Royal Q will be there selecting the best currencies that will change the world. So most currencies are there. Some of them are there still $5, some of them are still $10, some are few dollars, some on cents. But in the next few years, 4 or 5 years, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked how much all these things you are seeing today is worth. So will you rather look, sit down to look, or you rather be part of this business opportunity? So that is the reason why I thank every 12 of us here that are attending this Royal Q meeting. You are attending because you want to learn. So now the question is, you might ask, what of the safety of this Royal Q? Is it safe? Yes, it's safe. The point is that the company only allow you to pay to rent the application for 1 month, for 1 year. And what is the amount? $120. You rent it, the application work for you for 1 good year, making you money morning, afternoon, evening. However, there's some little work you need to know. You need to understand how the application works before it really gives you money that you're expecting. So, and that's the reason why you are here today. Then it has different trading strategies that you can use. So at this point, you do not need, please listen, you do not need to hand over your capital to anybody to trade for you. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. You do not need to hand over your capital because you have your capital, your money, your cash, your Bitcoin, your whatever cryptocurrency you have in your Binance account. The Binance account is logged to your name. Everything, you are the only one that have access to it. You have freedom for withdrawal, you have freedom to touch, you have freedom to do anything because it's your account. Because it is your account. So at this point, Royal Q application help you to do this business. Because it's artificial intelligence, like I said before, it doesn't go to work, it doesn't go to sleep, it doesn't take maternity leave, it doesn't have any excuse for you than to help you make money. And what the company said that, look, the rental for 1 year is great, but as they help you make money, they don't collect any money from you except they help you make money, which is so great, which is so great. So you have to put, that's what they call fuel. I will teach you, whoever that invites you to this webinar, please will teach you about that. However, we can also teach you all these ones where the company said that, look, if you will help you make money, take for example, if you help you make like $100 today, our own is $20 and you have the remaining $80 for yourself. So that is it. This application help you to grow your money. It does help you to grow your income, small. It grows your income. And as your income grows, you grow as a person. And you become a very, very well foundation when it comes to cryptocurrency building. So the annual fee, like I said before, is now 120, no longer 100. We've not changed this. And the person who invites you to this seminar or to this Zoom meeting is going to send you a Zoom link. If you have not registered already, sorry, it's going to send you a link if you have not registered already to register. So we encourage you after the Zoom meeting, if this is the first time you are coming after knowing about this business opportunity and seeing how this robot help you to work when you are sleeping, and even if you are doing, if you have your full day job and the rest of them, it doesn't concern you because the application is in your phone. It works seamlessly. It does not require internet to work. Only when you just setting it up, you need internet. And once you set up, you can switch off your internet and it's working for you. It's working for you. So the registration is just $10, $120, sorry, $120. That's what the registration is. And we encourage you to go back to whoever sent it to, brought you here, so that you can discuss and the person use that person link to join Royal Q, because Royal Q is a lifesaver. and people are earning so much income from this application. However, Royal Q also provide another opportunity, and that is opportunity of using it to build your own business. Using it to build your own business. So we encourage you to listen to the next person who is going to talk about it. There are two things in Royal Q. You can register now, start using it to build your cryptocurrency, build your cryptocurrency to where the limit you want, and it makes you money on a daily basis, depending on the market condition. So you can decide that I want to just use the Royal Q for trading and I don't want to use it for any other thing. That is number one. Number two is that Royal Q the company have provided job for you. So if you are looking for a job now, forget it. Join Royal Q and get yourself paid in dollars. But if you are not looking for a job, that you have what you are doing now and you are satisfied with it, very good. Join Royal Q, use it to build your cryptocurrency portfolio and show other people the opportunity, even while you are working. Something that is working for you, it is only normal that you show people that this is, and that is what we are doing here. We come to this place to show you this business opportunity on almost on a daily basis. So I want to call on the next person who is a very good good in this business. He knows this business as anything, and he's so hardworking, has been bringing a whole lot of people and also making living for himself and for his family. Please help me welcome Mr. Duke, who is going to tell us about the network marketing aspect of this business. Mr. Duke.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's really a great pleasure being with the 13 of us on the Zoom call tonight. I'm super excited to talk about this because like has been mentioned by the first speaker, it is a system that is working. Friends, I would let us understand that the multi-level marketing industry is doing very, very great. Now, if you got a company that has got wonderful products and the product is doing fine, people are using those products. If you are involved in marketing that product, you know you are in for something great. Now, that is the face of the 21st century business, multi-level marketing. Imagine that Royal Q as a company has got a robot that is doing great. They would have just said, all right, employ our robot, hire our robot, it does work for you, treat for you, and you are good to go. But they made a step further by applying the multi-level marketing stuff so that we will really, really be able to enrich ourselves through this method of business. So taking advantage of this method of business might be something very worthwhile for us. I'll tell us why. The moment I get activated with the Royal Q application, I am tagged as a V1 member. Becoming a V1 member entitles me to use my own unique link from the company to get others to activate their own robots. Should I choose to do that, for each person I use my unique link to get involved, I'm making $30. Friends, come to think of it, if I'm really passionate about what I'm saying, the robot is working for me, trading for me, and I'm seeing some beautiful profit as it comes each day. Why will I not want to tell my friends? So simply extending these opportunities to my friend is giving me $30 for any of them that is using my link. If I put myself in the position of I must activate at least 3 to 5 person every day. 3 to 5 person every day. Friends, just start multiplying that amount by $30. You agree with me, I've already eliminated some part of the troubles. I will not be having problem of what to eat again at this point in time. So you can imagine what the company is offering every one of us. Putting this wonderful privilege that you are using something unique. You can market that unique idea to others, and as they are interested in using that same idea to enrich themselves, to better their lives, you are adequately rewarded. That is beautiful. Now, assuming I really want to make a career of this, the company says you have to build a team, and it's simple. All you need to do is just get 3 friends. Let them know about what you are doing. Let them do exactly what you have done. And if you do that, as they start bringing in their own people, you get a team of 20 users. You are good to go. You are now on V2. Besides, the moment I start building this team to get to 20 users, from the profit the robot makes, we have been told by the previous speaker that from the profit the robots make, 20% is accrued to the profit, to the robot. From that profit, from every member of my team, I'm getting 20%. Is that not wonderful? Just to take the fact that I have involved myself in telling people wonderful things about this business. So when I get to V2 membership, it means that I've been able to make member or people working under me to be up to 20. And at this point in time, the game starts coming interesting. In fact, it starts becoming interesting because apart from people directly registered using my link, any other person in my team, any other person, I've got a team that is made up of 20. Any other person in my team activating any account, the moment the person activates that account, I get $10. So what it means is, if my people are truly very happy about what they are seeing, as they are seeing their results, they are enthusiastic about it, telling their friends about it, I don't even know where they are operating from. We might be in different countries, we might be in the same country, whatever way it goes. The moment anyone activates, I'm making $10. So just imagine that my team is at least making up to 5 activation a day, 5 activation a day. That means I'll be having in my coffers $50 a day, $50 a day. Imagine this goes for a month, then I watch something. Do you know that at this point, when I'm a V2 member, from that initial 20% profits of the robot, any member of my team, as the robot collects their 20%, the robot is parting with me 30% of that profit, just because I'm now a V2 member. So you can imagine that only starting point, you started enjoying the thing. Only from the starting point, you started enjoying it. We are not talking about people that are registering directly under me now. I'm talking about the teamwork. What if I choose as a V2 member to bring people directly with my link? For each new activation using my direct link, friends, I'm making 40% or $40. No longer $30 as it was in the beginning. So this is to tell you that the marketing plan of this company is unique and fine. They've made it in such a way that the more effort you are putting, the more rewards you are seeing. If I have gotten it as juicy and as wonderful in this V2 point, then surely I will never want to stop there. The company said, let us go, because there's so much for me to enjoy. Now that takes me to V3. As a V3 member, all I just need to do is nurture my friends. Those my 3 initial friends that joined me in the business. I want to pull them up to the point I was in V2. So when I'm able to pull them up to V2, pull the 3 up to V2, they now become V2 members. And as a team, we've been able to enlarge to 100 robot users. I become a V3 member. As a V3 member, Anybody that uses my direct link to activate, anybody that uses my direct link to activate, I make $50. You now see the progression. While I was in V2, anybody using my direct link, I make $40. Now as a V3 person, anybody using my direct link, I make $50. At this point in time, it's expected that I have 5 persons directly registered under me. Of course, with what I'm seeing, making $150 from each activation using my direct link, I might even got more than 10 here. Because the truth is, it's exciting. You are happy with what you are seeing. This money we are talking about is in cryptocurrency, mind you. And we are in the process of accumulating cryptocurrencies for ourselves. So when you start seeing it coming, you are only smiling to start accumulating more and more. Do you know that as a V3 member, for the 20% that is due the robot, you are entitled to 40% of that money. So for each of your team members, as the robot collects the 20%, that is their own profit, they are parting with you 40% of it. That is another huge one. But the most juicy part, I must tell you, friends, is that as a V3 member, whenever anybody activates in my team, I could make up to $20. Now, let's even assume that most of the persons that are activating as V1 members, they are coming and making $20. Maybe they activate under V2 members, I make $10. Just imagine the progression where I have 100 persons, so many persons activating at different time. You agree with me that the result will be real wholesome. That is it. It has been there. So many persons are enjoying this V3 membership, and they will tell you it's truly fantastic. One other reason that makes your V3 become so fantastic is the fact that for anybody you are bringing in to meet you as a V3 member, you are enjoying 5% of the person's entire team's work. So if you start enjoying that, you now start calculating the various areas your money is likely coming from here. When you get to V4, all you need to do is to make sure at least those your 3 initial friends, you've been able to pull them to V3. So your team now will be expanded to 300 users. And you should have been able to have at least 8 persons directly using your link. If you are there, it means you are in V4. And I will tell every one of us, life becomes far more interesting when you hit V4. The results are showing that. Think about this, that as a V4 member, any new person that uses your own direct link to be referred into the business, you make $60 from the person's activation. Anybody that is using your own direct link, you make $60 from the person's activation. From the 20% that is due the robot as a profit, the company is parting with you 50% from each of your members. Remember, at this point in time, your members have expanded to 300. So imagine where 300 people are doing their own trading. So maybe must have even had volumes of trading that is giving them so much. And you are getting 50% from the robot's own profits. So that is great. That is another beautiful incentive as a V4 member. But besides that, for any new activation in your team of 300 people, you are having $30. So when you start imagining this, you start seeing what you are having in stock. You now see what is at stake. I think the only honest thing for us to do now is to just sit back, make strong calculation. Am I going to fly with this? Should I crawl with this? Should I just be walking with this opportunity, or should I fly with it? You should be sure to fly with it because it is huge and great. With the many beautiful things you started enjoying from that V4 point, nothing stops you. You are ready to pull to the zenith point. So the very next step for you to move on to again is V5. As a V5 member, it is expected that you have 3 V4 directly under you. Now, at this point in time, I want to take our mind back to something. Do you notice that this company is telling you, help people under you, bring people under you, work with people under you? That is to tell you that they nurture good relationship. Now, that is something that makes these Royal Q companies stand out among so very many we have known in the network marketing industry. As a network marketer, somebody who has spent some years in network marketing, I will tell us that in most cases, you find out that when peers get to meet themselves in ranks, there is always trouble, because it's as if you have blocked me. I can no longer get from you. But here the company is telling you, as you make every effort to help those your downlines, to help those your success partners to meet you up, you are being rewarded for that effort. So imagine what it means. If you are being rewarded just for team A to come to meet you at V4, team B to come and meet you at V4, team C to come and meet you at V4, the entire team's work, you are getting 5%. The entire team's work, you are getting 5%. That percentage alone is mouth-watering. Not talk about the fact that for any new activation in your team, you are entitled to 40% of it. Is that not great? You agree with me, it is huge. In fact, at this point in time, statistics shows for those persons who have attained to this V5 point, that on daily basis, some persons make over $5,000. Because you see, the team is happy, everyone is happy, everybody is seeing results. We are not talking about the trading here, mind you. We are only talking about the networking aspect. At this point in time, the volume of money you will even be having on your trading will be making you to see very, very wonderful results as profits on daily basis. Now imagine that as everybody is happy, everybody is doing things, people are activating accounts every now and then. Everybody have reasons to be happy. The company says, for all the effort you are put in, we still have 1 point for you, at least for now, and that is V6. So as a V6 member, what is required of you? Very, very simple. At this point in time, your network must have been expanded to 1,500. It is expected that people that have used your direct link for being a V6 member must have been up to 20. But will this be difficult? Definitely no. Why? From the beginning point, you notice that each time you get anybody activated using your direct link, you are making more. And the more you start, climbing the ranks, you discover that the more you are even getting people registering with your activation, your own link, you are even making more money than you were making before. So for you to have even gotten 20, at least from the point you started, it's very simple. But recall that at this point in time, as a V6 member, anybody that uses your own direct link to come into the business pass with you $70. So you can imagine that at this point in time, it's like you are now the owner of a company. If company is having these goods for $120 as it stands now, and you are now parting with $70, meaning you are earning more than the company, and it's for real. Imagine the other side. The robot is entitled to 20% of the profit it's making for your team members. You've gotten team members that have expanded to 1,500. And at this point in V6, you are entitled to 60% of that profit. So just imagine 1,500 people trading and doing great with their trading in large volumes, and you are getting 60% out of the 20% due the robots. That money alone might not be calculated here. Then come to look at another one that is mind-blowing. That for any new activation in your team, as a V6 member, you are making 50 USD. Now, if you start looking at all of this together, you find out that the thing that is happening now is really, really great. That the company decided to say, let's use network marketing pattern to move this business. shows that there is something great in the offering for every one of us. But the most juicy and the most beautiful part of being a V6 member is that you are now a shareholder with this global company. The company shares global dividends with you. Now, take note of this. When we say global dividend, it means that for every country they are operating, for every country where people are using their boats or their robots, you are entitled to get 5% of their profits. That is woo. In fact, it comes with this wow effect because the amount might be too much to be truly mind-blowing. I must tell you this. It's truly mind-blowing. This is all the company is encouraging everyone to do, just for activating something on your smartphone and helping to preach the gospel. Now tell me why you must not preach this gospel. Just imagine the progression. You were moving from V1, V2, V3, V4, all to the point of V6. With these many mouth-watering offers that people are receiving, why will you, who is listening to this, not be part of this? You see, nothing can stop us. The company have given us a very wonderful playing ground, an enabling environment with which to do the job. We have been told initially that we don't even need to have data on our phone for this thing to work. So this, I would say, is like a God sent. I must be frank with us, especially as the economy of the world is dwindling. The economy of the world is going down every now and then. Then you are now seeing an opportunity that will be able to liberate you from this economic shackle, from this financial mix that is facing countries like Nigeria and others. So I don't think we really need to play with this. We need to hold it very firmly. It will surprise us to note that for not less than 4 months, this company has been in existence. We've gotten close to 2 V6 members already. If it is not working, will they be able to attend to that point? So I want you to get this conviction. This thing is working. Even in our team, it's doing great. At least we've got V4 member that is pulling seriously towards V5. And we are poised that by the end of this year, I'm repeating it, by the end of this year, from our team, we'll be able to provide many, many V5 and even V6. Yes, because we are passionate about what we are saying and we are very, very happy with the opportunity. Just because we are happy with this opportunity, we want to impart on everyone. Whether it is your enemy, whether it is your friend, whether it is your family members, please, by the time we are done with today's webinar, let them know something great is happening. And what is that thing that is great? It's Royal Q. Thank you.
Donduk, thank you so much for that beautiful presentation. We truly appreciate 19 of us that are here. It's time during the presentation, so we'll say thank you. So it's time for question and answer. We have 5 minutes to do this. If you have any question and answer, if you have questions, sorry, you ask. Let's quickly answer based on what we have actually studied today or learned. Please. Let's go. Question? All right, no question. So if there's no question, it is assumed that everything is cool, that we all understood. Just like I said, I always said, please revert back to the person who brought you to this webinar. Okay, we have a question from somewhere. Victor? Victor, unmute yourself, please.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah. Thank you. It has been wonderful.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. But I thought they will teach manual trading tonight. Some back office studies.
Okay, okay. Sorry, that will be next week, sir.
Okay, next week when?
Yeah, that we, our webinars are Wednesdays and Fridays. So one of those days should be used as a day practical.
Okay, Wednesdays and Fridays.
On Friday. So we will let you know, we'll let everybody know what we want to do by, we'll let everybody know the day we will do it between that, definitely next week Friday, we take practical, we do back office, and where we teach manual trading and the rest. So we appreciate, sir. Thank you. All right, George.
Okay, can you hear me, sir?
Very well.
All right. My question is based on the registration process. I heard you say that the registration fee was $100 initially. Okay, and now you are saying $120. So I want to ask, is it increasing daily or annually?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You know, the company allow you to just recharge only $100 before, because you are supposed to recharge additional from the one. Your additional is from the one is $120 from the one, because the $100 is for activation of your Royal Q robots, but you must leave $20 in your back office there. For some time, the people, the company allow you to just do only $100, but they told us that we must do that. Remaining $20 is still for us. It's used for gas fee. You understand? It's still our money. George, are you okay with that?
Yeah, I understand.
It's all right. It's all right. Thank you very much. All right. So thank you very much, everybody. We are 19 of us that is here, and that means that many of us did not start with us. So please, if there's anything you did not get right, you can also ask the person that brought you to the webinar, and refer back to any person who invites you, either by WhatsApp, either by anything, either with mouth, either whatever. As long as somebody invites you to this webinar, please go back to that same person. Do not go back to another person who did not invite you. Go back for further instruction on how you are going to sign in. So thank you very much. And of course, we have our slogan. Our slogan is, when we say Royal Q, we say welcome to the future. When we say Royal Q again, we say new generation trader. And when we say Royal Q, you said profit now. So let's go. I'm going to unmute everybody. I'm going to allow you to unmute. All right, so you're there. If you're there, you ask Royal Q. Welcome to the future. Royal Q. New generation.
Okay.
And Royal Q. Profit now. everybody.
Thank you very much.
Now, night, everybody.
Frank,
Good night, everybody.
Frankie, Oluchi, Judith,
Good
Ainde, Okozi,
Good
Sunday,
night.
Faith,
Good night.
Naji,
Good night,
Ifeoma,
everyone.
Francis, Ekechi, George, Roland, and Victor. Oh, good night, everybody. Thank you very much.
Good night. Thank you so
Good
much.
night. All right. Good night.
Okay, see you Wednesday.
All right.
Good
Bye
night,
bye.
everybody. Yeah,
All right.
bye.